Sure looks like bulls are unstoppable. Hey there, Tamir from FIBONACCI-Traders.com, your daily market recap. Like, subscribe, and let's see the charts. New day, new all-time high on the SPY. Look at this, SPY, new all-time highs. If you go to the chart, line chart, you can clearly see new all-time high on the SPY, 531.52, closing the day almost at the high of the day. Next resistance 541 and 555. This is how it looks. SPY under 65 minutes. Always zoom in, zoom out, and you will get a better price action point of view. And as you can see, 529 to the downside is the support, 531.60 is the resistance. Above it 534 and 538 all across the board. SPY, QQQ, another day, another all-time highs. 456 now is the all-time high. Above it 467 and 446 is the support. This is how it looks on the 65 minutes. Open the day with a massive bullish candle, then moved sideways, retested the 453 area, and then back up, new all-time highs at the 456. Above it 459 and 463 incoming. Dow Jones still moving sideways, but overall Dow Jones looking pretty good, pretty strong. And as you can see, the 396 is the support. We have a gap over here above 400. We will see 407 and 415 to the upside. Overall Dow Jones with new all-time highs. Look at this, very strong. Let's see continuation on this Diamonds 30. IWM also continues to move sideways. Doji number 5. 206 is the support. 209, 210 is the resistance. Above it 214 and 219. Let's see, can IWM join the party of the SPY, the Qs, and the Dow Jones? For now, still sideways move, still on halt. Waiting for what? No one knows. Waiting for the market to start engaging bullish also on the IWM. Bitcoin, for the time that I'm recording this video, not surprising at all, getting rejected by this blue trend line. You know this blue trend line. We drew this line way back, and still once again, great example of why I use only trend lines and Fibonacci. Look at this area, Fibonacci with a trend line, major area of resistance, going back, retesting the 68,700. Below it we will retest the 66,250. Only break above this area, the 72 area, will engage bullish run towards the 81 to the upside. Ethereum continues the momentum of the bulls, now above the 3850. Look left, the 3850 was a very tough support. Now by default it will become resistance, breaking up and above, and we will see bullish momentum continuation towards the 4550 and then 5430 to the upside. XLE starting to cool off a little bit. As we said, Friday broke the downtrend channel, but we said one candle does not change the overall sentiment. And here we are, Monday, Tuesday, cooling off, still inside the yellow zone. Let's see continuation above the 95 area, and then at least 2 days above the 95, and then we can say bulls are here back on XLE towards the 97 and 98.50 to the upside. SOXX, semiconductors ETF, with an inside candle after Monday's bullish candle. Today, Tuesday, just hanging above the 227 area, with the 234 is the resistance. Above it, new all-time highs, and back towards the 243 and 254. Careful, Nvidia, Wednesday, tomorrow, after the bell, Nvidia's reporting earnings. As if you don't know, SOXX will get an impact to the upside or to the downside? Let me know in the comments below. SOXX, post NVIDIA earnings going to the 254 or closing the gap at the 212. Let me know in the comments below. And if you're already commenting, just hit the like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because we are going live. Pre-market preparations. We prepare together each and every day, 8:29 Eastern Time, preparing together for the next trading day. Q&A, ask me anything, chart request, whatever you want, you can ask me live and I will reply you as much as I can. Magnificent 7 ETF, the MAGS, closed the day at the high of the day. Super bullish, super strong this ETF. Long continuation, and we will meet this blue trend line to the upside. 40.40 now is the support. Natural gas sliding down a little bit with 253 now is the support. This gap got filled. We talked about this gap few weeks back and we said there are no open gaps on futures. Now let's see if the 233 can hold. Otherwise, this gap at the 183 is next to get filled. KRE going back to retest the yellow zone, and together with this lower border of this option channel, next leg up, and we will retest above the 50.70. We will go and close the gap at the 52.21. Crude oil just moving sideways, as you can see throughout May. Sideways move, nothing much, with the yellow zone, the lower border of the yellow zone, acting as a very tough resistance. Now also below the 78.33. Next support is the 76.70 to the downside. Overall bearish on all time frames, breaking below the 76. And in my opinion, next we will see 72 to the downside. Gold, mixed signals, bearish, bullish, nothing much. If you're already long on gold, congratulations. Your stop should be just below the 23.80. Long continuation only above 24.50 towards 25.56. And of course, everything that you see in here on my channel is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. Now let's talk about Apple. Apple continues its way towards 196 and new all-time highs at the 200. Overall, this blue trend line acted as resistance, now acts as support, confirms itself as support. Now we are ready to the next leg up towards new all-time highs on Apple. Amazon continues to slide down slowly, and here we are, doji of this trend line. We said that we are looking for the bounce on Amazon of the lower border of this option channel, and here we are, doji of a trend line, might signal a trend reversal. We are still bearish on the daily below the sell signal, mixed signals. I want to see a break and a close above the 186, and then Fibonacci Traders Discord will start taking long on this name. And for those who still asking, yes, Fibonacci Traders Discord, we have trading floor in English, trading floor in Hebrew, dedicated rooms for day traders, dedicated rooms for swing traders, options, crypto, same thing in Hebrew. Very live and active rooms to help you do one thing, whether you're day traders, whether you're swing traders, whether you're options, crypto, future traders. We are here to make one thing and one thing only: make money together. So join the Fibonacci Traders elite team of traders so you won't trade alone. Join us and you will never feel alone. Always more eyes on the charts, the better. Mara, 4.3% to the downside with an inside candle, not surprising after Monday's 14.7% to the upside inside candle. But we are still holding the 21.30, long continuation breaking above the 22.80, and we will see a run towards 27.20 to the upside. Microsoft with a new all-time highs intraday. Overall, new all-time highs on Microsoft. Microsoft super bullish. And as long as Microsoft now is above the 423, we are still inside this blue trend line. Some kind of a pullback, retesting the 423, and then next leg up towards the 460. Nvidia, what can we say about Nvidia? The whole market is waiting for one thing, to see Nvidia's earnings, Nvidia's numbers. And it doesn't matter what we think about the company, it doesn't matter what we will think about the numbers, whether we think the numbers are good or bad, whether we think Nvidia is a good company or just a hype. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is how the market will react to Nvidia's numbers. Nvidia closed the day at the high of the day, not almost, new all-time highs on Nvidia. Now let's see break above the 959 and we will see 1066. Once again, my opinion only, and this is what I do. I never go into earnings with an open position, and I don't care what's the name behind the chart, whether it's Nvidia, whether it's any other name. I do not go into earnings with open position. Why? Because no one knows what will happen next. Take a look at Pan W, for example. Pan W, overall, great numbers, right? After went down 8% post earnings. Yes, it closed the gap. Yes, it made a recover. But after the earnings, 8% to the downside. Can you live with it? This is the only question. Netflix, underrated. If there is one name, if there is one stock that is really underrated, it's Netflix. Look at Netflix. Since beginning of May, Netflix gained 20% to the upside. 20%. Now long continuation, and we will meet this blue trend line to the upside. How do we know? We don't. But if we look left, trade right. Look left. This trend line helps us identify the higher highs. And as long as Netflix is looking to get rejected by this blue trend line, we are heading towards 716. Next we have AMD. What happened? Where's the FTI went? Went on vacation. By the way, tomorrow, it's already Wednesday here in China. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'm taking a short vacation to Thailand, Phuket. So if you're in Thailand, if you're in Phuket from the 23rd until the 29th, we'll be super happy to meet. Let's meet together. Let's hook up and talk stocks. AMD continues its sideways move, holding above the yellow zone, but I'm looking for a break above the 169 and then 177 and 187 to the upside. Palantir, nothing much on Palantir, back inside the downtrend channel, bearish on all time frames. Do not fall in love with the company. Do not fall in love with the stock. The only thing you need to trade, the only thing that you need to care about is price action. And for now, price action on Palantir shows us one way and one way only. Downside. Tesla closed the day finally breaking out of this massive downtrend red line. Closed the day with 666. 666 to the upside. Does it mean anything? I don't know. Interesting number. Closed at the high of the day. Finally some bullish momentum on Tesla, bullish momentum on all time frames. Yes, and it can change. Each and every candle can change the momentum. For now, bullish. Is it time to go long on Tesla? One candle does not change the overall sentiment, even though it's a very big, very interesting number, 666. Let's see continuation. I want to see continuation, and as long as we are above the blue trend line, maybe it's time to start to go long on Tesla. Do your own due diligence. I'm waiting for continuation above Tuesday's highs. Google continues its way to the upside. Google super strong. As long as we are above the 173 area, we are good to go. Long continuation, and we will see pretty soon the 196. Meta, you know this blue trend line. Meta continues to slide down. The 50% retracement is holding. Below it, 451 and 435 back to the downside. MicroStrategy, 4.2% to the downside, got rejected by this major area, the 1740. Look here, it was resistance, broke to the downside, resistance now in the past 2 trading days, once again resistance, and as we say, look left and trade right. SMCI, all this candle, last Wednesday candle, and here we are, almost gave everything back, holding above the yellow zone, which is pretty good. If you're looking to go long on SMCI, I would wait for another day or two, closing above the 914. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like, subscribe. Don't forget to check the links in the description below. Choose your path to financial freedom. Until the next video, stay safe.